Good evening, my YouTube friends and family. So, I got a video response to my video that I called The Question Atheists Fear Most. Now, I recognize atheists don't actually fear this question, most likely. I wanted to make a video that would hopefully come up in some atheist feeds and maybe I wanted as many people as possible interacting with the question. So, I recognize, yeah, this isn't a question atheists are afraid of or anything, but I wanted to get a bunch of people interacting with it. And username VooFN6 made a video response to it, and it seems like a cool cat. Seems like a guy I would probably get along with pretty well, but um, Vu is a guy that just gonna call you Vu, so because since I don't know your real name, my name is Len, by the way. So, um, so Vu, I have to put you in the classification of copy paste theist, and if you just copy and paste this URL here into your browser, you can check out the video I made on copy paste theists. Um, and the reason I do that is because, again, no new arguments, and worse yet, it's arguments that have been soundly defeated and over and over and over again. So, maybe you don't know that. Maybe you just need to spend a little bit more time studying the issues and stuff like that. But because the questions have already been answered, I tried to be a little bit more creative in addressing your copy paste theist argument. So I have responses to your rebuttals, and I hope you thoroughly enjoy them because I thoroughly enjoyed making it. God bless.
Would the world be better off or worse off if Muslims all converted to Christianity? Well, which Christianity? We've got about 30,000 different denominations of Christianity, and all of them claiming to be true Christians. Every one of them.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
Christianity. What is Christianity? If people followed Christianity to its logical conclusions, they would be killing their kids to send them to heaven. While condemning themselves to hell, making that sacrifice to make sure that their kids got to heaven and, didn't have the opportunity to be corrupted by the world and things. And we actually see people doing that.
Where? What?
People killing each other, because they think the rapture's coming and they want to avoid, all that crap.
When a problem comes along, you must zip it. Zip it, go.
So no, I don't think the world would be a better place if they just magically converted all over to some form of Christianity. It'd be better if, like, all Christians and all Muslims all converted to Jainism.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Shh.
Christianity doesn't get a pass for being non-violent or anything like that. I mean, we've got histories of crusades and all kinds of crazy things like that. Even Hitler was a Christian. If you read Mein Kampf or anything like that, you understand that he believed in God. He was a theist. He was raised Catholic. And he did some pretty horrible things. It doesn't take rational thought and thinking things through to go out and be a suicide bomber. But it does take things like the promise of heaven and things of that nature, eternal rewards and things like that for being a suicide bomber or for killing your kid to keep them from going to hell. And that takes religion.
Wow. Now that's vital information.
I know, it's amazing.
So no, I don't think that will necessarily be a better place.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Just because you're an atheist doesn't mean you came to that conclusion for a good decision or a good reason. So no, I don't think it'd be a better place. I think it'd be a much better place if everybody would stop and think for a few minutes and actually think out their actions and what the logical conclusions eventually end up. Where do you end up if you actually follow what you really believe? Because people's beliefs is what affects their actions. And what they believe is pretty important.
No one would make that connection.
So hopefully that answers your question. Take care, everybody.
Vu, you seem like a dude who's probably got a sense of humor, so just, man, it didn't answer any questions. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It didn't damage the argument, didn't help the argument, didn't advance it forward. It just kind of spun its wheels there in limbo. So, as I said, these arguments have been addressed, answered, and they keep being dug up again. Hoping that no one will notice. So, um, but yeah, thanks for making the response, dude. It was, it's pretty cool. I think you're only like my second video response, so I appreciate you taking the time to do that. And I hope you can appreciate the effort that went into making this video and take it as a, you know, for what it is. Just some good-natured humor. So, um, anyhow, if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like my video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, do so in that little button down there. That would be awesome. See ya.